Hello viewers, this is Siman TV. We're bringing to you the recent happenings in society and the nation at large due to the police brutality that led to the NSAS protest and the killing of youths, the abduction of students in their schools, and the killing of farmers in their farmlands. The security issues, insurgency, low infrastructure, and no social amenities in our communities. How has it affected the individual and the government? Now, let's listen to the masses so we'll hear their views. Remember, subscribe to Seaman Comedy. Stay tuned so you'll be updated on more infos. Thank you. Thanks, sir. This is Seaman TV. Please, I'm seeing the condition of the road. Please, how has it affected your business?
Well, voluntary service.
Okay.
Voluntary service. For 6 years and 10 months, I've been seeing the suffering of people along the road. So I'm a civil builder.
Civil builder.
Civil builder. So I decided to help the masses through this road.
Okay, you said it's a voluntary.
It's a voluntary service.
It's a voluntary
As you can
service.
see, nobody's paying.
Okay.
This machine, I used to hire this machine every day, 4,000.
Wow.
Two of them now is 8,000.
8,000 every day. Wow. That's a serious one. So you're really doing a great job. This is a humanitarian job, actually. Thank you very much. Now who do you think is to be blamed for this bad road? Who do you think is to be blamed?
Government.
Government. Oh, that's so bad. But have they made any efforts like to work the road?
Like I pray and I hope that they will do this road from now to the next rainy season. Because I'm getting tired of the road job. Because I used to even buy stones. A tip of stone used to cost me like 35,000. So at least in a year, I used to buy not less than 60 or 65 tippers. So by dry season now, I'll be buying red mud to be filling all these stones. So I'm waiting for maybe by next week, when the rain stops, I'll be buying red mud to be filling the road. But because of the condition of the road, if I buy one tipper of stone, it will just enter someone one pothole. So the job is now above my capacity. So the government did not cut the road from now to the next rainy season. Point to resign as a government. And if the government did not do it, I pity the masses.
So you mean you've been doing this work alone?
Voluntary.
And no one has walked up to you to like assist you? Wow.
Second shop, sir.
This is Seaman TV. Please, sir, we want to ask you some questions concerning the dedicated road. Please, how has it affected your business, sir?
You can see the situation here. You can see it by yourself. We have had a very bad situation for a long time. The government doesn't care about us. And it has attracted a negative business impact in our business. And there's nothing we are doing here. It seems the government has actually forgotten the people of the entirely. And that is unfortunate. It's unfortunate, honestly.
Sorry about that. So who is actually to be blamed?
Of course, the government, because you can't tell me that the whole local government has, this place is an oil producing area, and it has a lot of oil wells that the government actually drives the revenue from. And you can't tell me that the government will forget this place like that. It's unacceptable. I think the people of this place have been so quiet for a long time. And I am calling on the masses to actually stand up for their right, because it's their right to actually have good roads. Yes, good roads, good electricity, good amenities. We don't have any general hospital here. We don't have, there is nothing, there is no federal, no state present in this place.
And
And it's very, very unfortunate.
I know how you
And it's unacceptable. I don't think the people of Ondo will continue to take this abnormality for a long time. Thank you very much, my brother. If not of this man that has been actually putting on the road and is trying to patch it a little bit, I don't think we would have actually have a road here. Honestly, there will be no road for anybody to pass, including anybody that is coming in here. Both the government officials that pass here every day. There will be no road for them to go in. You know, is this man that bringing concrete, bringing sand with his own money? Yes, from his own money. You know, voluntarily. Yes, that's because nobody pays him. Nobody pays him, and it's the man has been very good to the people of Africa. Without him, there will be no road here. Honestly, I make bold to say everybody in this community knows, in this local government knows the impact that this man has actually generated in this very place. Without him, there will be no road in Oyo.
Now, let's hear what the police have to say about the insecurity in the nation.
As a result of enforcement of the recent restriction of movement of motorcycles beyond 9 p.m. in the state, an altercation had ensued between police officers and motorcycle riders in Igboukwu over some impounded motorcycles, which led to the shooting and eventual death of a motorcycle rider. Some angry youths had mobilized and proceeded to burn the Igboukwu police station. The Commissioner of Police, John Abang, in a statement said he is deeply saddened by the unfortunate incident and ordered a full-scale investigation into the matter. The police in Rivers State says efforts are on to end all forms of unprofessional conduct of their men on roads. Police spokesman in the state, Nnamdi Omuni, said this in an interview with our correspondent following renewed allegations of police extortion.
We have in place adequate measures. There is the CP monitoring unit that goes around arresting our men who are engaged in embarking on unprofessional conducts. For instance, extorting money from motorists or engaging in any acts that will bring infamy to the force. Men of the CP monitoring unit are there. Even the escort, they're making arrests. Check the SIB cell. All policemen are detained there. They're even facing trial. Severe reprimand, reduction in rank. Yet they will always go there and do what they're not supposed to do. So we will not relent when our men go out there and embarrass us. We feel bad about their infamous acts.
SP Omuni said the Commissioner of Police, Joseph Mogan, has directed divisional police officers and heads of departments in the command to redouble their efforts in monitoring their men.
2 weeks ago, the CP called all the HODs and DPUs. We had an intensive lecture with the Commissioner of Police where he sounded it loud and clear that DPUs, HODs should closely monitor their personnel. They need to be civic and polite to members of the public and not to use your firearms indiscriminately. To always apply force under 237 on how when you should use your firearm. Did they follow up with a signal to all the DPOs and HODs to lecture your men, cascade this CP's lecture down to the respective divisions and formations. Anytime they are going out, do a pre-deployment briefing with them.
He also explained how the law is helping to ensure divisional police officers do not fail in their supervisory roles of keeping officers in check.
They should always monitor the activities of their men, otherwise they will be held vicariously liable. What that means is that if an act is committed in your division, you will be held accountable. That is also in place, and it has in some way it has yielded results. If you kill, you will be personally liable except you establish conspiracy. Where there is no conspiracy, then who kills will be killed. The idea of vicarious liability is to put our supervising officers on the edge to make them increase your supervision. They will take this directive to your heart by ensuring that your men do the right thing.
He, however, spoke on what DPOs and HODs stand to lose if they fail in their supervisory role.
The CP2 has always told them, our DPOs, that if you allow crime to fester in your division, it means that you lack the capacity to be a DPO over there, and that can end you that division. If an incident occurs in your place, which is such that you would have prevented it, and the thing eventually occurred, then it shows that you lack capacity to manage your division. It shows you're not on ground. TP has discretion to remove you. TP also can issue query. If you're not supervising your men, for example, if you go out to visit them in the night, to see what they're doing over there, then it means you are not competent enough to be a TP or to be head of department.
Earlier, the police police was accused of resuming extortions on roads in Port Harcourt. Some callers made this accusation while speaking on the Eyewitness Report segment of Nigeria Info's Morning Crossfire program yesterday.
The police at Umukuta that are extorting money from people, I saw them yesterday by that EP, that former EP, extended to Weatherford Front Police Station, therefore petrol station. So it's not good. There's one completely the home in the loop. I beg these police people, they put on this one. They are now after the air and they were compliant. They are not on the road. But now from home in the loop to the mountain beginning of state and the river, they are up to the switching point. And they are still exporting money. The police people at USP Junction, US region is one of the areas there, and he stands there and take bribe from each bus that loads. It's not fair.
This comes 2 months after the police authorities are assured of reforms following a massive protest across the country against police brutality. The Rivers State Deputy Governor Banigo says political class derailed the noble objectives.
From the information reaching us, the Minister of Information has assured us that about 17 of the abducted students have been released. Now, let's hear what the masses have to say about this.
Protest is responsible for the demand for SIM registration using the National Identification Number. During plenary yesterday, the House said it was forced to summon the National Communications Commission when strange persons started calling and messaging public office holders during the NSAS protest. The House stated that the SIM cards used were not registered. The House also asked for the extension of the deadline for the new regulation on the registration of SIM cards to January 31, 2020. Meanwhile, the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) says it is ready to effectively register Nigerians to meet up the deadline given by the government to link SIM cards with national identity numbers. However, NIMC officers were yet to receive directives on how to process the linking up of SIM cards with the national identity number. Our correspondent, who is at the NIMC and Telecommunication Service Provider's Office in Port Harcourt, reports that it was still business as usual. Moving on, it is now 6 days since the abduction of over 300 students from Government Science Secondary School in Katsina, and more than 5 days after the Defense Ministry assured the Katsina State government that the students would return within a few hours. Some parents of the abducted schoolboys in Katsina State say the report that 17 children have been rescued is not true. They told newsmen during the vigil held at the Government Science Secondary School that only 3 children have been rescued.
Yeah, I am here since Saturday. Every day I used to come here in the morning, early morning till 7 o'clock. I used to live here, so I haven't seen anybody that's about this meeting. But I only see those 3 people, and those 3 people, they escape from the kidnappers. They come back. So that the matter of 17 is not true. I have seen it in the media that they have rescued 17, but it's not true. We haven't seen them.
As I did here since now only I can say 1 or 2 children I've seen. So those that they have returned. They promised us 15 are coming, but we didn't see them since that day.
A mother also called on the government to ensure the safe return of her children.
Since the incident happened, I've not been able to sleep. I've been praying, but without any answers. What our children are eating now is leaves and drinking from the lake. I call on our leaders to look into our situation. If it happens to their children, what will they do?
Katsina State Governor Aminu Mazari has said that no abducted student of the Government Science Secondary School in Kakara, local government area of Katsina State, is dead. The governor, who spoke from the government house in Katsina, gave an update on Wednesday during an interview on Channels Television's Politics Today. He said the abducted children are all alive.
I was in touch with at least 2 of the students that escaped on Saturday, and I was also in touch on Monday with 2 that came back, and with the 4 that have been reunited with their families. None of them reported any of the students dying. That report is not, we have no confirmation of it. None of them is so far declared dead.
Shite members are asking for the release of their leader El Zakzaki. Some members of the proscribed group who held a protest yesterday said they will continue their protest until the government meet their demands.
We are coming out to show us
Zakzaki. Our call is to release our leader, Shaggi. This is our call, this is our demand to release all who are on, they have released, they are in their hand and they are what they do, and we are living to release our leader. That's why we are ending our what I was saying that we know how to we have to take next level. We are not anything that we are trying to do. We are trying to listen our leaders to tell us what we are going to do. Why cannot you come out and protest? Because our leader is with them. That's what.
Still ahead, appeal court nullifies Olisametu's conviction, orders fresh trial.
Hello viewers.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching Simon's Comedy.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you. We appreciate your effort in subscribing to our channel. We still want to encourage you. Please keep subscribing. Keep subscribing.
Keep subscribing.
Yes.
So please subscribe.
If you don't subscribe, they will not eat. I will not eat.
I beg, keep subscribing. And mostly like, share, comment, and don't forget to turn on your notification button. And God will bless you.
For more updates.
Thank you.
Love you.
Peace out.
Please subscribe. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. Subscribing to this channel is very, very free. Please subscribe. I'm begging you in the name of God. Please subscribe to this channel. Please.